Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Day-O, and I would just like to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. I'm glad to have you on board. My channel is dedicated to all things spirituality, but I would love to specifically bring you guys information about the subconscious mind and how no matter how many law of attraction techniques you practice, if your subconscious is programmed to behave a certain way that you're not aware of, you may come into some obstacles that will delay your manifestations. So, I'm just going to tell you guys some of the things that I've learned when it comes to manifesting things very, very quickly. I think most people want to know how do you do it in a way to where it'll come to you sooner than later, which we're going to talk about today when it comes to one of Neville Goddard's techniques that he talks about, which is one of the big components of his teachings, which is this thing that law of attraction teachers call living in the end. So, from my point of view and from my experience, I have manifested really big things. I've manifested lottery winnings, I've manifested a husband that is really wonderful, a brand new apartment exactly down to the T the way that I wanted it, and many other things, job opportunities, money out the blue. And over the course of about 10 years of me studying the information, what I realize is that the key component that's missing from a lot of these law of attraction teachings and manifesting your greatest desires, I hate when people amp it up to make it seem like it's that simple, because to be quite honest, you have to do the work. You have to put yourself in a position where you're not wanting or needing or obsessive about, oh my God, why is it not here? You have to put yourself in the mindset of, I am already this person. So how do we do that? First and foremost, I'm looking at you guys, is you have to become the person that is already embodying what it would feel like to have the thing that you desire. Case in point, if you say that you would like to have a brand new Mercedes Benz, let's just say, you don't even have to go through all that stuff, the why, the how, all that stuff. Just immediately start to put yourself in the mindset and the feeling of a person who would even own a Mercedes. There are certain things that a person who owns a Mercedes would and would not do. And there's a certain way that only you know that you would feel if you had said Mercedes. So you have to sit down and figure out why you want the thing and how you would feel when you want the thing, not as yourself, but as the person who already has the thing, if I'm making sense. You know, you can't dwell on not having it and saying, okay, I'll feel happy having it when I have it. No, you have to actually put yourself in the feeling of what it would feel like. A person who is financially free would not wake up in the morning dreading to pay bills. You would not wake up feeling any type of stress. If anything, a financially free person, which is one of the goals that I have to become financially free, is when I get up, I have a routine as if I am already living the life that I have. I already have my business. I'm already self-employed working from home, and I already have the money that I need in order to be sufficient with my family. These are the processes that I go through. I don't entertain things that are behind me. All you have now is the present. So if you want to become a certain type of person, look and see what is it about that certain type of person that you love. Not saying that you want someone else's life, but you have to understand you cannot ask the universe to give you something if you cannot see what the end will look like and actually put yourself in the end. Only you know what that is. Sit down and list it out. But you can definitely start to feel the identity shift of a person who is actually living what they say they want to be, and the person who is striving to do that. You have to become what it is that you desire. If I desire to be financially free, I am going to imagine myself being able to buy whatever I want without looking at the price tag. I'm going to imagine myself and feel the actual feeling of writing my mom a $2,000 check and saying, "Hey, Ma, I just wanted to do something nice for you." What does that feel like? That feels like, wow, it feels easy. It feels like I can breathe. I want to remodel my living room. Sure, no problem. Hey, babe, my husband and I, we sit down and say, okay, this is what we want. Not, oh, do we have enough money? No, we have plenty of money. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is what we want. What does that feel like? It feels like ease. It feels like, wow, I am so blessed and so happy that I have created the life that I want. That's what I'm saying. You have to actually imagine in your head the ease and the freedom that comes with anything that is connected. Because most people, really and truly, when they want money, they really want freedom. So I will say that when you're using any of Neville Goddard's techniques, you will see a lot of him speaking about how to live in the inn. And I'm just telling you from my personal experience. When I got my new apartment, I imagined every single fiber of being. I just was like, okay, when I step into my apartment, it's going to be warm, it's going to be cozy. And I didn't think about, oh, maybe it will, maybe it won't. No, I actually felt the warmth, like the radiator. I felt what my curtains would feel like. Use all of your senses, all five of your senses. If you want something tangible, imagine what it smells like. If it's something that you can garner up enough emotion for your subconscious mind to be impressed, because once you do that, the physical and the energy from the universe has no choice but to do this. And that's how you get it faster. Not saying, oh, I'm going to practice law of attraction techniques. No, the only technique that you need to practice is imagining yourself in the outcome. All the stuff in the middle, all the things, the how, the why, maybe it'll happen, that's not your problem. That's not for you to figure out. It's for you to put yourself, and I'm going to say this because the video is getting a little bit long, and I know you guys like to keep it quick. This is what I would do. Before you go to bed at night, already have in your mind the type of scene that would imply that you are already where you are. Lay yourself down right before you're going to sleep in that sleepy state, which is really, really good for impressing your subconscious mind. I want you to visualize something that you have no resistance to, like manifesting a free cup of coffee or manifesting a brownie, and impress in your mind the fact that you would be able to smell the brownie. What does a brownie taste like? Oh my goodness. Imagine it in your hand and like the gooiness on your hand. And when you go to bed at night, right before you're falling asleep, the brownie, you're wiping it off your hands because it's sticky. You smell it. You know that it smells like chocolate. Involve all of your senses. A person who has a brownie in their hand, that's not you wishing for it. It's there. You don't have any resistance to that. It feels good. It makes you feel like satisfied or something like that. Before you go to bed, if you envision that and you do it with all the feeling of what it is to have it in your hand, I guarantee you within like 2 or 3 days, something chocolate in your hand, whether it's a cake or a brownie or something like that, seeing it in your hands will come into your hands. Something simple. Start out small so that you will be able to convince yourself that this is really real. Seeing it in your hand. You don't have to figure out how we're quarantined. You don't have to figure out how that's going to come to you. Just know that it's in your hand. It's what you want. It's there. You don't have to figure anything else out. Start small with something, and I guarantee you within a week or so, 3 days, something small like that you'll be able to manifest. So I just want to impart that with you guys, because really and truly we have it screwed up when it comes to visualizing and manifesting. You're manifesting every single day. It's just being a deliberate creator. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share. Let's get down into the comments and start creating a community of manifestors, people who want to create things deliberately without having to wonder or feel like, about it. So, have a wonderful day, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.